Okay, so I know we're a couple days behind on this. I apologize. We have jobs.
Barely.
Other than doing this. We don't make money doing this.
No.
I'm not even in a thing of really making money off this. But we are starting this Ancient Guardians. Finally.
Ha, Snake's Rain. That's funny. Because
I
there's
know.
a card in it called Snake Rain.
I know, that's kind of the card I want.
It's really easy to pull. It's only a standard rare.
Oh.
Because they do like rares for all the common equivalents, and then
But there's a CR of it.
CR Snake Rain would be pretty cool.
Now, explain to me what a CR is while I'm getting this stuff all pulled out and everything.
CRs are just collector's rares. They're really sparkly and they're not really printed.
Oh, so that's just how I identify them?
Yeah, they'll have like a darker, shiny border, and then you know how ultimate rares look?
Yes.
Very similar to that.
Oh, but the border's shiny too?
Yeah. The
Cool.
whole card's kind of glossy also. It's pretty cool how it looks.
So while I'm getting this started here, what am I looking for in here? Like what is Ancient Guardians? Because, again, Yu-Gi-Oh player from like 2005. I have no idea anything here.
So there's 3 decks in there.
Okay.
3 main themes. One of them is like Ursic. It's Gundam polar bears.
I like the sound of that.
And the next,
Can there be some Gundam pandas too?
go for it.
Pandas
Then there's
suck.
Dosophala, I think it's called. It's a like Idol Girl deck. Ooh, that card's hilarious because it has a win con on it. If you hit your opponent 3 times, you win.
Okay.
That's just what its effect is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Someday I'm gonna relearn all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, the Dosophala is like Idol Girls, and then there's a snake archetype. In the fan translation was Abhiss, like snake hissing.
Oh.
But I have no idea how to pronounce it how it is now.
Is that a Gundam bear?
That is a Gundam bear.
That's a Gundam bear. I like it. It even kind of rhymes. Gundam bear.
Gundam bear.
Anyway, what are these other decks that are in here?
What do you mean?
Well, you said the Gundam bear and something, but you said there was 3 decks.
Yeah, the Sophala and the snakes.
Oh, so the Raining Snakes isn't just a Raining Snakes?
Oh, Snake Rain is an old card that is borderline busted because it lets you
Let's trade in.
dump 5 monsters into your grave for free. And up until now, it never had a reason to be good, but it was a card people kind of always just watched because it had the potential to be really busted.
Oh.
And this deck takes advantage of it, and probably going to make the card get banned after 14 years.
Well, so besides CR cards, what cards are you hoping for in this box?
Personally, I'm building an alien deck, which is a reptile deck.
Okay.
And a lot of the snake cards support it really well. Like that. That's one of the big things I'm looking for.
Which one?
That field spell there.
Oh.
Because when a reptile gets destroyed, I think it pops a card on your opponent's side of the field.
Well, here, have a reptile card. Reptile.
The Sophalas are
cute.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
I like her. Trading for some.
Ooh, an Ultra. You're only going to get 2 to 3 of these in a box.
Oh.
And that is...
Well, you know what? I want these 2 in sleeves. I actually remember to pull out the penny sleeves this time.
Penny sleeves.
I want her because she's cute and she makes me feel all tingly in my underpantses.
Go to horny jail.
Aww. I'm gonna do that again.
Bonk!
The place sucks. Evil Dragon and something.
It looks cool.
There's that cute girl again. I see something back here.
Oh, shit. You're kidding.
Oh, dog.
Oh, no,
This is what I need.
I think that's fucking Snake Rain, too.
Is it? So it's... Oh, it is. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
this is the thing I want?
Yeah.
Oh, good God. I am such a happy boy now. I got a CR. I've never had a CR before. I don't know what this is, but I love it, and I'm going to marry it, and I'm going to live happily ever after with it.
Read that thing.
No, go screw yourself. I'm living happily. The last thing you want to do is know your partner.
Oh, fuck.
Put that in the sleeve. We did it, Goku. Are you saying we could get a second one?
I don't know if that's a possibility or not, but the fact we got one is Pretty dope.
Dope. So I should mention that a lot of these, when I do get something really nice, I try to...
Back of that one's damaged.
Anyway, I try to put this stuff... I started a TCG, so if I do pull something really good, I try to sell it on there. The proceeds go to improving this channel and everything.
And regular Snake Rain.
There's regular Snake Rain, so I can play some Snake Rain in my whatever deck.
Do you sell under Bad Day Gaming, or do you sell under your name?
It is under Bad Day Gaming.
Okay.
When I purchase, it's under my name, but it's Bad Day Gaming, and I put a little card in all of the ones I sell that has our channel name on it and everything, so that people know.
How many people have bought from you though?
I think I've only put like 15 on it at this point, but
15 cards out, or
just 15 cards.
Oh.
But I mean, I got the VMAX and V Charizard, and that's what helped with like improving our lighting and stuff like that. So it's the things that really help. Plus, so I can pay to buy more of these cards.
That's really good.
Okay, why?
Just in reptile decks in general, it just gets cards to your hand.
What does it do for my deck?
Absolutely nothing.
Then go flock yourself, you flocking. I'm trying not to cuss here. Are all the cute girls getting married?
That's hot.
That is. Good for them.
You know, I almost legitimately did my hair up when I was coming here, like flock of seagull style, top up, and then down in the middle.
Nice.
Flock of seagulls forever.
Nice. And I'm hoping... Oh, there's a little... I can see a little thing
I've seen a lot of the Sofla cards have damage on the top in the boxes that were pulled in our card shop.
Huh.
Just maybe the blade was dull when they were cutting that box, but someone got a CR and the top was just destroyed fresh out of the pack.
So, I don't know if that card's helpful, but the picture's cool. I really like that picture.
Magiceptors used to be scary good. One of their main cards is banned because it could just infinitely loop itself.
You know what?
What?
Loop rhymes with poop.
I have to poop. Hey!
That guy's cool!
That is the only level 1 Synchro Monster in the game as far as I know.
Well, he needs to be in a sleeve because he is adorable.
That's probably your only other Ultra Rare in the set, though, so we're just going to have generic
Pendulum Monster. God, I still don't know Pendulum Monster.
Don't feel bad, I barely understand him.
I can't figure out one that I actually put into a deck or anything. Which, granted, what do I have? 1.2 decks?
Yeah,
my Dark Magicians and the Buster Blader one I'm working on because I like Buster Blader.
Buster Blader's sick.
Hey, there's that guy.
That guy could also be a collector's rare.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's the most expensive collector's rare out of the set.
He looks cool.
In his edgy little chair.
There's that guy again.
King of the Feral Imps. I like King of the Feral Simps.
Damn, dog.
Got him.
Gotta be that way? I'm not finding anything I really like in this so far. Besides the CR, and it is Raining Snakes, so, I mean, let's face it. That's awesome. That was the card that when I looked at TCG trying to figure out what the hell these are, because again, I'm sorry guys, I don't know. I'm trying to relearn these things. Give me a goddamn break.
No. Never.
Well, you know what?
Death.
You know what?
Ignite Reload.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
No. She's cute.
She is cute as a fucking button.
I thought you weren't going to swear a flocking button.
But she's so damn cute.
Look at her little feet. I feel like Konami has a foot fetish half the time.
It's like some Oni-chan shit right there.
Oni-chan?
I want her to just chill out with me, like, just hang out. Be her Oni-chan.
Oh.
I think he's jealous. I liked it. When I used to play Monster Hunter World, anytime somebody would heal me, I had it pop up in the corner saying, Senpai noticed me. And I had those few people that would play going, why is that funny? And then you'd see other people that you're chatting with just laughing their ass off. And, like, you just don't know.
When I mounted the monster, I think I had my thing as a harder daddy.
Harder. Much harder.
That's pretty good.
What is?
That water lily thing.
What does it do?
If you have it sends a reptile monster from your deck to the grave, and then if you have 5 or more, it revives one.
How many do I have?
Well, you got a shit ton, and you got a snake rain to dump them with.
So you're saying with this, I should start building a snakety deck?
You could, potentially. I mean, it's probably going to be the meta deck coming out. At least up there. Yeah. There's some interactions it has that just summons a lot of shit.
So what you're saying is you're just hating my Dark Magician.
Dark Magicians are cool.
There's the Skullman again. We're naming him Kyle.
Prankertops, he could be CR2.
That thing's... I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah. What are you gonna name him?
He must have a cool effect, because... I again, old school, if I see those kind of, stats for attack and defense, I'm like, what a piece of shit. So we were in discussion about meta decks from back in my day versus, I don't know, some call it rogue, so I call it like mishmash and everything.
Yeah.
Because mishmash to me, because back in that time you really couldn't make a lot of like meta, because there wasn't really a lot out. So you could only really mishmash.
Well, yeah, no, I think by the time you stopped playing, the only real, archetypes as we'd view them now were Gravekeepers and Toons.
Yeah.
And Necro Valley is still a very powerful card.
Sure.
Hey.
I like her too. She's cute. Not as cute as the other one. Anyway.
I'm going to firmly disagree with you there.
Anyway.
I like the Gothic Lolita outfit.
So anyway, I go through all these memories of back in the day, because since we started doing this, you know that whole thing when somebody mentions something to you and all of a sudden all these memories come crashing back.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that with new decks, traps aren't used nearly like they used to.
Game's too fast now.
So back when I played, we used to have people would actually point at me and my buddy Jake and said, don't play them. And they're like, why? And those guys, they're psychic. And they're like, oh, they play psychic cards. No, they're psychic. Somehow, when I play a card, they know they pull a trap and stop it. And that's how we used to play. It was like, well, it's not necessarily the monster that comes out. It's like, how do I stop it and do my thing?
I mean, you had a trophy, right, for being a city state? How did they do it back then, actually? Because now they do... you got your local level, and then you got a regional level, and then it goes bigger from there. Did they have regionals back then?
They did, but it wasn't very well organized yet. So it was just mainly a city thing. But yeah, it was just... That's how we ran, and then I started doing all this research, and nobody's running anything of traps or anything.
Another soulful cord.
She's cute too. You should get all of my cute girls over here so I can put them on this table. So everybody can bask in their cuteness.
Do you want the snake rain there too?
Sure, we can put it on there. Let's see, because I gotta look at the camera here. Because the camera, I think we'll set it right there, maybe. Yeah, look at those cutie little faces.
No, most importantly, make it rain on these bitches.
I'm so excited! I actually got a CR.
They're easier to pull in this set, I know, but I don't think that's hurting the value any.
Yeah, I know it does in the future. Because here, guys, there's a lot of cards out there. They're really good because they're only one of. They're super expensive on TCG. If you're just playing with your friends, go buy a proxy. Just go have fun with the game. I got a proxy Red Eyes Dragoon. I'm not paying $80 for it.
What we used to do was take cards, put them in upside down, and then scratch in on notebook paper what the effect is.
Yeah.
And what the attack is.
Well, you know what else I found when I was looking it up? Was if you also want to, buy a Japanese or Spanish version.
Mm-hmm.
It's tournament legal. As long as it is an official card, you can use it.
I'm not so sure about Japanese anymore. I know it used to be, as long as it was released, and I think it's anything but Japanese because it's TCG versus OCG.
Oh, because yeah, I was just...
And as long as you're able to have a translation, it's fine to use.
Oh, okay.
In my Ghost Trick deck for the longest time, I didn't have a couple of the cards, so I was playing with Italian copies.
Dude, that thing looks cool.
You know?
That's another polar bear mech?
Oh, yeah. I think they're the worst of the 3 decks. I'm not quite sure, but they look the coolest.
Why you gotta ruin my life?
I don't know.
Why do you hate me?
The last one of these sets, the worst of the 3 decks, was a literal math Gundam deck. They were called Math Mechs, and their boss monster did double damage to whatever it attacked, and as long as it was in your extra monster zone, it was immune to everything. And it was considered the worst of the 3.
And it's math?
Yeah.
Then why am I not doing this?
You got your addition, subtraction, multiplication. They were all in there.
I love my math stuff.
Math. Not even once.
I love my math.
Damage equals reptile. I've always loved that card's name.
There's another one of those. What
Snick.
What am I getting here? What am I doing?
Snick.
I want more of these. I like her.
Get more of her then.
Well, then she's not as special. And then I can't be her Oni-chan.
Every time you say Oni-chan, it reminds me did you ever play that Bikini Samurai Squad game on... I think it was on 360.
Yes.
Bad game. But I have a collection of bad games, and that one's the most expensive of them for some reason.
I mean, there's her again. I think that's the third one of her.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's the collection. It's the worst of them.
Yeah. No, it's a bad game. That and, hey, you got another one of hers.
Her again.
And Bullet Witch, if you ever remember that game.
Yes.
It was
That was a bad game.
dog shit.
But it was fun bad.
Something falls 6 feet away. No, like a mile away from you. The hit detection says you died.
Oh, yeah. It was awful, and they never patched it or anything.
It just got released to Steam at full price like a year ago, I think.
I would probably buy it at full. I probably would.
A used copy now, like at our local store I saw, was like $45. It's that one again.
Yeah, we've got him a few times. I still like him. I like polar bears. I don't like snakes.
Snack.
But I want to be their Oni-chans. They're all just going to hang out with me. We're going to have a good time. Good time.
You gonna play Mario Kart?
We'll play Mario Kart together. Without you.
I don't want to be there. Girls are icky. Girls drool, boys rule.
We're going to talk about this later. You know what? I did get her, but I forgot to sleeve her with the other girls.
You
So,
want me to sleeve them?
well, yeah, put her in
I'll
with them.
sweep who.
Because she's part of the group. Is there another one than the 4 or 5?
They're one of their monsters. I think it's their ultra rare is a CR.
Ah.
But they do have an ultra. I'm not sure if you're gonna pull another ultra because you already got 2. But
Why you gotta bring me down?
I just want to keep your expectations realistic.
You hurt my feelings more than Matt does. But not like Joe.
Does Joe make you cry?
Joe is 100% makes me just the saddest.
Have you
The
ever tried
saddest boy.
just violently making out? That should fix everything.
I did, but he just doesn't take it. He's got his defenses up, that guy.
Men.
I know. It's okay, though.
If you're not making out with your homies, are you even living?
Right? Puppy over there's having dreams.
I love it when dogs have dreams.
That one's cool. He's like, Dark Bear.
It reminds me of the...
very kind.
I never know what they're called because I never watched enough Gundam, but like the enemy basic troops.
Oh. I never
They
watched
have like the
enough
one-eyed ones, you know?
I never watched enough Gundam either. I tried.
A lot of my friends are really into it. Gundam seems really cool. Really political, though.
It is a good show. I'm not gonna lie.
Rise of the Snake Deity. Hey, you got another Ultra Rare.
Yeah, the Kingman guy.
Didn't you already get the King? Did we pull 2 King?
I don't know, but put him in a thing.
Yes, we pulled 2 Kings.
Did we?
Wait, no. King and Queen.
Oh, we got King and Queen.
They look very similar.
You know what? I'm good with having. It's the last pack. Give me those. You sit over here now, King and Queen, but don't get on top of my cute girl. She's
Go on.
she's perfect the way she is.
Last but not least!
It's the last pack. I hate you
You hate me or you hate the last pack?
both. Because I just want something. Got a lot of them Skull Misters.
He's good.
And that thing. I got another of her.
You got your sister again.
Yep, she's one in this pile.
Not as good as the first one.
Well, the first one's always the most special. But I got my CR.
Snekrin.
But, you know, because I got a million other Snake Rains, if I was to build a Snake deck with all of it, I got those. So this one will probably end up going on TCG. To, maybe get a few bucks off of it.
Hopefully.
To go towards this channel. Maybe I'll get a better audio equipment. Maybe I'll get better...
Who needs better audio?
Maybe I'll get some better soundproofing for this room, because the microphone is way too far away from us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's getting a little echo, but for the situation, it is what it is. Shut up, Nick. So you know what? For once, I'm not 100% disappointed with the things I pulled.
Yeah. 3 Ultras and a CR, that's better than all the boxes I watched open, like, in person otherwise.